Welcome back to another video about my HP mini disc-bound planner. Today I wanted to refresh this planner. The last video I did was a flip through and a talk through about everything in here. I think that was in April, and so there's a few things I've updated for May, but for the most part it's pretty much the same. And so now I am going to do a refresh and change out some of the dashboards, change out some of the sections, because I am not really getting a lot of use out of some of these sections. I'm not turning to them at all anymore. And so I went through my stash of inserts to see if I could get some use out of the ones that were just kind of sitting there. And so I thought I would take you through the process of what it looks like when I refresh my planner. So how I do this, I don't know, it kind of seems like how I would clean out a closet or a drawer or something. I kind of like to take everything out so I have a fresh start to see what I need to go back into it. And so I'm gonna just kind of take everything out of the pockets here, because sometimes things just kind of pile up and I don't know what I want to keep in here and what I don't want to keep in here. I'm definitely going to keep using this Moterm cover because I thought about switching to one of my cloth and paper ones, but I've been really liking the pink and I'm going to stick with it. And I'm also going to stick with the gold discs. And so I'm not going to take everything off. If I was going to do a whole new setup, I might, but I would probably even do different discs. But sometimes I think I want to take this out. I love this and I want to keep this in here, but I don't know where I'm going to put it. So maybe I am going to take everything out. Okay. And this is my April gratitude. So I'm going to archive that along with my April monthly. So I kind of start making piles of things because I might want to reuse them. And so I'm gonna put my dashboards in one pile and my vellums in another. And so I'm gonna keep, so I don't know if I want this, but I definitely want this to cover my gratitude list. I need my monthlies. My holiday. Let's keep that. I love this so much. I'm just gonna keep it there. I need my weeklies. And I already took out April. I really didn't care for that dashboard right there. I think I just put it in there for a placeholder and then never switched it out. And so this goals section I haven't really used. And so I'm gonna take these out. I will probably reuse these page flags though, and so and this gives me a whole new section to build. And then my references. I will keep my notes. I will keep, I think I'm gonna add this sticky note to here, so I don't have to have these pages on the front, but I will create an inbox somewhere, or maybe I can just use that. Okay, and then I'm going to keep the back the same. I may change out this back to something different. But I love the way this card looks layered over this, so I'm gonna keep that. And so now that I've taken out what I'm not using, I want to make sure I have my sections with the inserts that I'm going to really need. So my references, these are just kind of reference pages of colors, sizes, notes I've taken, sticky notes. And then these are, I want to take out my financial inserts because I want to put this in a different section. So I don't really know what I need just yet. I actually pulled some side dividers in case I need more sections, but I think I want these here so I can make sure to fill these out. Because this reference section I don't really turn to a lot, but it's nice to have it in here. This third section I'm kind of imagining as something I need to refer to monthly. So knowing what my monthly like reoccurring payments are, and I haven't really found a good insert for that yet. I put this in here thinking, because I really like the subscription, I like the bills. I've been putting it on my monthly insert, and so I think having something here would be nice. And then I pulled some other inserts that I had. So a monthly admin, a weekly admin, and then a task delegation that I thought could be helpful. So I'm gonna put a couple in here because I usually like to have 2 months in my planner at a time. And I might not even need to, because I try to keep my months looking the same. And so I'm wondering if I can, once I fill this out, if this can be just like a reference page of like what my monthly tasks are gonna look like. Because that's kind of what I had that's what I imagined these looking like. But I just didn't get them filled out that way. Like it has the tasks and the calendar. And so I'm thinking I can get this filled out as like a reference sheet for my monthly tasks and important dates. I don't know why I have Instagram. I think that's for like my monthly flip throughs. And so maybe I can put that on a different one. Then I'll get that looking more aesthetically pleasing. And then I also have this weekly admin. So I probably don't need two. But let me just have two just in case I mess up one. So I want to have my monthly admin and weekly admin, so I know what my repetitive things that I do on a monthly basis and then the things I do on a weekly basis. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take out the extra one. But I'm gonna keep these here for like a draft. And then, oh, and then I have, and these are from Cloth and Paper, by the way. I got these in subscription boxes a long time ago, and that's kind of what I do. I just collect them until I have an idea of how I want to use them. But I believe she sells these in her shop now. And this also came, this Ivy Lee method, this came in one of her sub boxes a while ago, or a couple months ago. And I didn't know how I wanted to use it, but now I have an idea of how I want to use it. So I'm going to put one of these sheets in the front, and I'm going to break up my goals, kind of like I was doing in my common planner. So I was using a common planner for goal tracking, and at the beginning of the planner, I have them broken down into personal, work, fitness, projects, finances, and home. And then someday, 1 year, half year, quarterly, monthly, weekly, daily. And this is so helpful for me to breaking down my goals and tasks. So that's what I'm going to be using this for. It's just to break down the goals and tasks. And that will be something I reference for my weekly and monthly. And then it breaks it down into monthly and weekly tasks. So this is kind of like the overview page. And then it gets smaller and smaller. And then finances, budget, expenses. And so I love that. think I only need one for this, but we'll see. I'm gonna fill all this out after I get my planner set up. And then I have May in here, but I want to go ahead and add June and maybe July, depending on how much I can fit. And this is also, these are my favorite inserts of all time. I just love this layout. I wish I could print my own because I don't love the paper, but the layout is just too good. And so, and I don't use the calendar, the monthly calendar. I just use because I put my own monthly calendar because I need some lines. So this is what the calendar looks like. It's super, I wish I could use this calendar, but I need some lines so I can know where I have free appointments, but it's super aesthetic. But let me get the weekly section. Okay, I finally found my June inserts. I don't know how they got out of my thing, but I'm glad I found them. Here, okay, so June. Okay, here it is. Good Lord. And so, there we go. That was stressful. I think I originally put them in here, and then my planner got too full and I pulled them out, and then I didn't put them back where they go, and then they got lost. And so, okay. And I'm afraid I'm gonna accidentally do that with July because I put July in here too. And so hopefully I have enough room for everything. But if I don't, I will be sure to put July back where it goes. Okay. So I have my gratitude for May, my calendar, monthly calendar for May. There's another one of my page flags. I think I can put this back on my overview. My monthly calendars, my weekly, and then my overviews. And then my references. And so now that I got this sections done, this is when I like to go in with dashboards. And so I'm gonna put these back as my inbox. And what I did was I pulled out a bunch of dashboards I liked from my collection. And then I also pulled out some printables that I liked in my collection. And then I think I'm gonna start, and I kind of have like a formula I like for my planner, so I know where everything is. And so I like to have like a cover, a dashboard, and then for each section I like to have a dashboard that starts it, ends it, and I think I kind of learned this from my traveler's notebook days. And so I kind of keep with this formula for disc bound and ring bound planners. And I got this one in the subscription box, and I want to try it. I think I'm gonna have to do this one first because it is so thick, and so it's gonna take up a lot of room, and it's broken, which I'm sad about, but I don't think it will affect the aesthetic of the planner. So let's put this one on first. And this one is meant to go over this. This one came with it, and it has like the 3 columns. So the fluted part kind of really makes that look cool. So it doesn't have to, but that's how Cloth and Paper styles it. And I've been seeing people use it that way. And so that's super cool. And I love how kind of simple this is with the pink. But I also like this one too. So I wanted to try it with a couple of different ones because I still really like this. And so let's see what it looks like with other ones, because this also has like 3 columns. Not quite the same effect. Because the rhythm just really shows up. Let's see what it looks like with the Bonjour. And what did I have underneath Bonjour? Let's just put this under it for right now so I can see the effect. Okay, that looks cool. I like that. Okay, I might do that. Just so it's a little different. Yeah, that's so cool. Super chic. And I love this dashboard because it has the Polaroid looking thing. Is this a Polaroid? I don't know what this is supposed to be, but I love how it's double-sided, and then it allows me to have like a dashboard here. And so that's all I'm gonna do for the front since that's so thick. And then I don't know how much I can put in here but I know I want to use this because I love the way it feels. So maybe, oh, let me get my yearly overview back. I'm gonna put this in front. Of this section. Or maybe, I think I'm just gonna put this here. And then maybe I'll look to see, I have my printables and freebies, and then my Latua Notes dashboards. And so let's see what I can put. I think I want to do this one. This one is my favorite. And so, and it's kind of thin. And then it gives me something double-sided to look at. And then I already have something here, which is one of my favorites. I always use a sterling ink to go over my monthly, and maybe I can use, I'd really like to have, I want to use, I just love this one, logo file. Okay, now this one has to be a good one because it is the front of my goal section. So I think I want to use this and maybe layer it with this vellum. I like the green here. These are very similar, but this one's already out of the package. I don't think this belongs here, but I do think it could go here. It just kind of looks like a back dashboard, but this could be a front one. But the purple and the pink just don't look right to me. The G I do like. That's a lot of words. Okay, I like this one. Let's just figure out what vellum can go over it. I think it needs like some pink. I think I just need to trim this. Or maybe this G will be fine. Yeah, let me just trim this. Okay. I am going to trim that down a little bit so it's not sticking out. And now I'm going to put this back in here. Okay, I actually had to stop it for a little while to clean up everything that I'm not using, and I did switch out some things, but I'll do a flip when I'm done. And then I grabbed some things I want to use for my pockets. I grabbed this monthly reflection card because I liked the Connect and Cultivate mirror, but I really liked the one from the April subscription box that says trois, which means 3, and I like the font, so I'm gonna put this one in here. And then I have this drawer of journaling cards, and so I'm gonna figure out how I want to decorate this pocket and this pocket. I don't think I'm gonna I'm just gonna put this one back in here. This is some notes, and I'll probably just put this one back. This is my May calendar over this journaling card to just keep it simple. Like this abundance one. I can't find the one I'm thinking of. It's probably in a different planner. I like this. It seems like this. That looks cute. Maybe I can do abundance, this image, and then do my calendar over here. Yeah, I like that. And then I like these reference cards. This is a 2024 calendar. This is the planner guide. And so I might just stick these in here. And that's it. And so I'll just do a quick flip through. These are from Tika Printables. And then this, I'll do a separate video of where everything is from. But most of this stuff is from cloth and paper. All of my inserts are from cloth and paper, and all my dashboards are from cloth and paper. My stickers are from Sweet Caress, which I have a code for. And then these dividers are May Paper Co. This is a printable from Latua Notes. And I'm gonna fill this out off camera, and then I'll do the flips through. And then I figured out that I liked this Changes dashboard with this Resolute vellum, both from cloth and paper. My references section. My notebook, which is like random notes and sticky notes. And then some inserts that I plan to fill out when I need them. And that is it. And then I don't have anything in here. I do use an overview tab for my monthly, and I use it today to mark my weekly section. Well, I hope this was helpful. If you enjoy these types of videos, let me know, and I can do more of them. And I will see y'all in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.